here, kitty. Go. Come here, kitty. Don't do anything stupid. Huh?
How dare you interrupt my info? Alright. Good morning, late night, evening to everyone. T-Speak at 222 XRP, future millionaire at the side bet on XLM, and future Digibyte OG. Alright, so I was going to record a video and I figured, what the hell. I was going to do like a 20 or 30 minute, update video anyhow, so I figured I'll just do it live, so who's ever watching it, hey, you guys are live with me, So I don't expect anybody to be here. I'll check it in a little bit to see if there's anybody in chat. I'm going to turn on my other phone, but honestly, I don't expect anybody to be watching. My channel's relatively new, and last time I had like 40 or 50 people, I was shocked. So this is just, I'm recording it. And if you guys are watching, I will get you involved in a minute, but I want to go over the charts before I do that. If there's somebody watching, obviously if I see some interaction, instead of just doing my 20-minute update or whatnot, I'll go on until, minimum of about 2 o'clock, give us 45 minutes together, maybe 2:30, depending on how things go and how interactive things get. But like I said, I don't expect anybody to be in here. If you're talking right now and I'm just not acknowledging you, I apologize, but I'm going to go through this like we're not even doing a live stream until I get done with this little part that I need to go over. So if you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No. So if you take my advice, make an informed decision and make it based off the charts that I show you. I do next level technical analysis, and what that means is I can show you what's going to happen before it ever happens. I'm often days and days ahead on the patterns, so I have to backtrack to help keep you guys up to date, which is fine. But I came on earlier, and it's following pretty nicely inside of that. I know you guys, some of you came in and watched earlier, but I said, well, no, we're about to bust up once we start staying inside of this, and now we're right inside of it. I mean, there's no way to break it down. That we were doing it in the 30-minute. That's why it looked like this. Where my little circle thing was. It just looked like it, but we were doing a zone earlier. And now it's actually in the zone, and we kind of topped up. So we're just trying to see if we could start to tighten the zone. And now, as you guys know, we're going to make this bounce up. It's going to be an art. It can play out, because I think it might even do this and make the W, the sign of death, and then it'll come down. But once it gets under $1, buy, all the way down. And buy. Just like before, guys, when we had the strategy at 43 cents and up. We're going to buy it all the way down from $1 down, and then down to $1. Trying to get 5,000 to 7,000 shares of XRP. Then we go to XLM. Same deal. We're either going to do this and go up. Could do that. But eventually we're going to go up here, and we're probably not going to get over 50, but I think we're going to get close to 50 cents. Like I've been saying for days, and then we're going to come down. And once we get under this the 40 cent line, which we'll put it right here for XLM. So we'll just say once we get under there, we're going to buy it all the way to the bottom. I think we're going to get to about 34 or a little bit less. Maybe a little bit less, just depending on how low XRP goes. Because if XRP went to the very bottom like it could, which I don't see it happening, like I keep telling you guys, I don't see it happening to 38 cents. But I got to give you the worst case scenario if it goes to where the pattern started. And this jump up started at 15 cents. So that first level up was about that 38 cent mark when it stopped. And then you had another unbelievable push up. So it all is going to depend on what happens in the reversal at the bottom. I'll be able to tell you a lot more. Hold on, let me light my joint. And guys, I got some fucking amazing pizza. I wish I could invite some of you guys over. For real. Wish I could invite some of you OGs over. Maybe one day it'll be possible. I know there's some people that live in Detroit, which is literally a half hour from me for 20 minutes. So chilling and eating a slice of pizza with the audience and having you guys as special guests might not be so far-fetched. You never know. It's a small world. But fuck, man, this Paris pizza is unfucking believable. Family owned. They're Italian. They make the dough themselves, and Jesus Christ. I got 2 pieces left that I'm definitely going to be eating during this live stream. So fucking good. Everybody who sent donations today, thank you very much. If you're in the audience, like I said, I'm not going to check to see if there's anybody watching because I don't want to get my hopes and dreams dashed. So, this is just my daily recording that I would do before bed. But I'm turning it into a live stream tonight, just in case there's anybody who really are dedicated to my channel and really want to check it out. So, yeah, with XLM, this is what I'm expecting, and then we buy it all the way back up, obviously. And with XLM, 5K shares. XRP, 7 or 5. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I'm going to leave this up here for a record because we're going to be getting back into buying mode, and I'm really excited. I've only got $5,000 to go around, so that's what I've had my allotted amount, $5,000. So then I need 5K XRP, but 7K is my desired target. So I can add money in over time if it takes, but right now, today, I have $5,000 that I can put towards all three of these purchases. And then Digibyte, so we've got 5,000 on XRP, right? XLM, we've got 5K shares as well. And then Digibyte, my plan is to have 10K shares. Man, the pen's kind of doing a good job tonight. Holy hell. I mean, that looks like ass on the bottom, but the pen's doing its job. Thank you, buddy. It's about fucking time. Alright. So, but DGB, same thing. You're going to see the same kind of patterns. We're either going to do this and then bounce up, which I don't necessarily see that. We could, like I said, that's the one scenario. Or we're just going to keep bouncing up. And with Digibyte, what I'm hoping for, because I bought Digibyte at 11.9, as you guys know, the other night, and I just let it ride. Like I said, I don't want to do the up and down. Bought 27,000 Digibyte. That's the only active crypto I'm in right now. My stable baby. But I know if this bounce goes correct, it's going to go up to 15.5 or potentially 16, and that'll be like a 25 to 30% from where I bought it, which would have been the highest upside out of any of them that I bought at the time I did. And I like Digibyte in this. So Digibyte, when it gets under 10 cents again, like today it bounced, but like I said, I wasn't going to bounce and buy them when they were under there until I was ready to stack up. So 10,000 Digibyte, so we're looking at 10, and we're going to do it by the high averages. So if we buy it cheaper, we buy it cheaper, obviously. So 10,000 Digibyte times 0.09, we'll say. So $900 on Digibyte. So let me write that down. $900. 5,000 XRP. And obviously, if you have less money than me, just take the levels down. If you have more money, because a lot of people do, just multiply this by whatever your percentage is. If you have 7,000, multiply it by like 20% on each of these equations. We'll just say, because we're going to say it's 0.39, even though, guys, we're going to get way better deals than this with XLM too. So that's 1,000. I want to just see how close I am to my budget. 1,950. And this is all top end, remember. And then we need 5,000 XRP at, we'll say 0.95. Because because that's going to be way cheaper. I don't want to make you guys. So 0.85, we'll say our average with XRP. So that's another 4,250. Shit, I'm way over budget. Well, 5,000 XRP is non-negotiable. So we're going to have to do what I said in the beginning, and I'm going to have to do what I said in the beginning, which is going to fucking suck. So 3,000 XLM times 0.37, we're going to say, because I know it's going to be cheaper. So that's 1,150, 110. Digibyte will say $900 for the 10,000 shares. So $900 for 10K shares. 1,110 for 3K shares of XLM. And for 5K shares of XRP, we're going to do 5,000 times. And I'm going to say, because I think it's going to go up and down, so I'm going to say no more than 0.80 is going to be our average. So for another 4K. Shit! Can't even do that. Whatever, we'll figure it out, because I think we're going to get a much better average. So that's the point. So 5,000, let's say we get XRP for 65 cent average. So there's 3,250. Yeah, now we're within budget. Or if we bring down some of the averages. So you get the picture. So the goal is, before this is all said and done, 5,000 XRP, 3,000 XLM, 10,000 Digibyte minimum. And once we fill all three of the allotted amounts, you pick your favorite one and you put the most in. I'm putting like 50, 60, 70% into XRP. 20% into XLM and 10% into Digibyte because it's cheaper, so we got more time to buy it. But and then when XRP goes over $1, if XLM's still under $1, as long as it is, I'll buy that. And as long as Digibyte, I said 10 cents, but that's not true. As long as Digibyte's under like this last run of 15 cents, it's a good buy. So we're going to do that, obviously. So, again, I'm not checking to see if anybody's watching until I get through this update. But, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Obviously, I always forget to do this when I'm recording a video, so at very least, this will be a good recording. If you want to donate, the link's in the description. Everybody who has, you're greatly appreciated. If you haven't and you're just loyal and you watch the channel, like it, make sure you like it, but you're the OGs. Money doesn't make you an OG, but it certainly helps this channel go round. So, I'm a little tired, so just deal with me. My son's asleep, Julie's laying down, I think she's asleep now. I'm gonna light this joint, and then I'm gonna touch base with you guys. I'm gonna see who's actually tuning in. I would say there's probably 5 to 10 or less people. I've been surprised the last few times, though, that there was 40 or more people both times. So we'll see. But everything looks good. I think we're going to come down, like I said. We're probably going to make the W. Then we'll go up. And then we got the W formation that signifies when this ends, we come down. That would be the most logical to me. And if we take it out on a grand scale over a 4-hour period, we can definitely see what's going on here. Like I said, I've been calling this, guys, for days and weeks. If you guys watch my channels, there's the sunny days. Sunny days. Oh, sunny day. Oh, what a day. I wear glasses 'cause I can't see a motherfucking thing. But soon, guys, soon. The days are going to be sunny with XRP. But you guys can see it building. Come on. If you've learned anything from my channel, you can see what's going on here. A huge ass head and shoulders. That's going to have to come up here. Not that high. But, 136 area, 130 to 138. And then it's going to come down. And TL, I don't know if you're in the audience, but I know you'll watch the video. I love your analysis. I know a lot of people thought you came in here the one night on the live stream, but he's got some skills because he called the 58 cents, and that's what I was saying. That's where I think the most likely area it is, and I see exactly what he's saying. I'm just saying worst case scenario, if we broke down farther than that, would be 38 cents, which is like the 60% point from where we broke up from 15 cents. And I charted it out, but he's actually got some skills, and I love that he stuck around with the channel. He's actually sent some pretty nice donations. I got him something special because he taught me a little bit, and a little bit of being a little humble and listening to some other people's approaches on their technical side. They may not be exactly the same or they have the same exact knowledge, but we got to listen to each other. And he's actually becoming a very valuable member to me in my community now. Funny how that works, right? Karma loves irony. And this is one of those moments. But he's got a great spot down there because 58 cents would be a great spot. And like me, he even says maybe 75 cents realistically, and that's what I keep saying. We're looking at it at the bottom of this pattern. If he obviously knows how to read a chart. He didn't say much in the live chat the one day. But he knows his shit. I can tell. He knows his shit. That's why I brought the pattern out to the 4-hour. He knows his shit. And honestly, I've been having a lot of fun talking back and forth with you, TL. So I appreciate you sticking it out, brother. I don't know, like I said, I'm not looking at the chat yet until I get done with this. So I don't know who's in the audience. If I even have an audience. If anything, this will just get viewed like 400 or 500 times like my normal videos in the morning. And that's fine by me. Like, I feel blessed that I even get one person to view. But I also like doing these live streams so we can kind of stick together. So, yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. So let me finish this joint. You see what we're building right now in the 1 minute. We're going to build this massive head, guys. It's almost here. You know, eventually, I'm saying it might not happen right here, but I'm saying when it does, we're going to hit at least that 130. Like the penis says, we're going to come around. You know what? Fuck it. We might as well just draw the balls. Here, let's get out of the way. Oh, got the tip. We're going to... Except this time, we're going to have a dysfunction, and we're going to have erectile dysfunction. And we're going to flop. We're going to be a flopper, guys. If you know Dave Porchinki or Porchenko or El Presidente, this is a flopper, guys. There's no undercarriage on this bad boy. There's no way it's an 8.6. There's no flop. This baby's going to have no erection. There's going to be no erection here because we're going to flop. XRP is going to be a Viagra erection, and right when the Viagra ends, that's how you have to look at it. Think if you can't get an erection. You take a Viagra, you got that fake up. That's how I'm going to start doing this. You got the fake up. Well, the Viagra ends, and the old Willie goes back down south. Well, we just gave XRP some Viagra. It's having a fake up, and the Viagra's running out quickly. Man, does it get hard and fast, and the blood rushes to the tip. But when it drains, it's more flaccid than, you know, I don't even know. But once it gets flaccid and starts pointing right down to the ground, now we got 2 hotties that walk, and now we're popping 2 Viagras, and we're going to pop up that much quicker because that's what XRP is going to do. We're going to pop it a few Viagras, you know, get it some Cialis too, maybe some speed, and we're going to get this bitch going again. So I'm saying let's pump the brakes, let's make sure we know what we're doing, and the penis doesn't lie. So, almost done with this joint, and then I'm going to get in the chat, because if we got more than 10 people, I'll be like, holy fuck. But look, we're about to go into the ball area right now. But, so yeah. That's basically what's going on. Let me clear this chart up real quick. New people are going to be like, what the fuck is that guy drawing a penis? Sorry, Mom. I know you taught me better. Who would have thought your 37-year-old son would be on YouTube drawing dicks at 1:30 in the morning? You know, she watches my YouTube too, so Mom, if you're watching this, you know, sorry you have to watch your son draw penises. But I can also draw sons, Mom. Happy day. Yay. Happy son. And then the son's going to go, rejected. So, anyhow. So, yeah, let me see who's in this audience. I've only got so much time before I, you know, obviously it's like, what, 1:30 in the morning, so. Hey, 28 people. Right on. I like to do it like this so that, you guys are just talking like, hey, this guy doesn't know me. What the fuck? Holy shit. Flex Ranger, welcome, welcome. J-Rod, welcome in. Ellie, no problem, the shout out. One King, my brother, always in the audience. King. No problem, everybody. You're welcome. Legnacki, or what is this? Legnacki and me? Fuck it. PRX, welcome. It's all good, brother. Emerson, welcome back, brother. Party up in here. Joe Swanson, my man. My fellow chart, what's up, brother? You are, brother. You're always fucking here. And you always keep me real on the charts. I gotta make sure I'm doing what I'm doing right. Emerson, welcome in, my man. Yeah, you guys, if you put the alerts on, I understand. YouTube sucks. You gotta turn the YouTube, if you turn the alerts on, you gotta turn them to all. I know, it's stupid. But you gotta do it. Let's see. Ken, I'm glad you love the strategy. Ikwalala, yo. 24. I'm getting more and more 24. I'm getting more and more. I'm liking the idea more and more because more of you guys keep talking about it. And I've been looking more into it. I'm just uncomfortable adding it right now because I don't know much about it. I know I'm starting to learn it from a chart perspective, which is the most important thing. But like the difference with XRP, XLM, and Digibud, and even Doge to an extent, I had a lot of knowledge on them. The top 3, you know, specifically. Doge is our shitcoin that we like to rag on and do whatever. But there's going to come a time where about 10% of our portfolio should be in it when it gets to the bottom. I know it's a shit coin, but we don't have to stay with it forever, but it's going to be some nice profit we can end up later throwing into our other shit. Joshua, thank you for joining in. PRX, bro. Danny, what's up, brother? Uncle Philly, my man. I'm assuming, hopefully you're from, like, Philadelphia, because I could be like, my man from Philadelphia. I'm glad you got to catch the stream, too, brother. You always keep me motivated. Whew. Sure, I didn't think I would have to go through all that. That'll make a man feel good. So, what is it, 1:30 a.m.? I'll probably do this until about 2. Try to do, like, an hour. You know, I had a 7-minute countdown, but I got done earlier than I thought, so I said, let's go to the intro. I like the strategy, too. Just do a 10-minute opening. So let's go to Bitcoin. Let's just see. We're forming that. See, you guys should be able to see this now in the 1 minute without me even saying anything now. You can see what's happening here, right? This is a hell of an elongated in the 1 minute. Like, look at this. That's huge. And just recently what we built after we made that, you know. After we made that huge dip, now we're building back up. That's what I said. This is what you call a bull trap. It's becoming more obvious by the second. I just happened to pick it out so early. Bam. You ask for guidance from the man upstairs. Lord Jesus, in the charts, tell me how, what, and what the fuck we're looking at. And the chart said, Mother Tom, open your eyes, brother. The charts are speaking to you. Look at that formation. That's your shoulder or elbow or whatever the fuck. You're looking for guidance, we're bringing you it. So there's my guidance. And I'm like, all right, speak to me even more. It says, all right. Looks like we're going to be forming a head up here. But once we do, we're going to be slapped back down to reality. You getting too big-headed, Bitcoin. Get the fuck back down there. Same thing with you, Ether. Motherfucker, I told you to slow down. You ain't worth $3,000 yet. XRP. Lawsuit ain't even over. You gotta look at it realistically. This is what the charts are telling me. Tom, I know you wanted to go to the moon, but you don't even have enough coins, you broke piece of shit. And the charts are telling you the case ain't fucking over. They're not relisted. Get back down to reality, and every one of you motherfuckers. If you want to ride my nuts, XRP, you gotta fucking come with the ride. So get the fuck back down there while this court case is still going on. You ain't ready yet, boy. XLM's like, I'm just kind of going along for the ride. And now these cocksuckers drag me into the case. Yeah, how do you like it? Get back down there. And that's what's going to happen. Dogecoin's going to be like, yeah, hey guys, I'm fucking the party. I wasn't even supposed to be here. This is awesome. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Yeah. It's going to say, what the fuck? Elon talking about me again. Oh, he hates me again. Hey, Elon! Oh, he hates me again. Son of a bitch. So, yeah, that's what I look. Hey, different frequency. Welcome in, Peter Dubai. What's up, OG? Hashtag Tom's Army. Hell yeah, Todd. That's what I'm telling you. When I have my monthly subscription, if YouTube reaches out to me, which they should after today, I'm over the 1,000 subscribers. I'll be over the 4,000 watch hours now. Be a part of Tom's Army too. $25 a month. So some people say I'm trying to rip you off, but you know what? I'm keeping my content on YouTube, and I'm having fun. I don't need to open a Patreon and all that other nonsense. Who else is going to do the charts like this, guys? I do like making fun of Bitcoin. Look, I even have my Bitcoin flag that I made the other night. Look, you guys will laugh. I did it live on air. This is the Bitcoin flag. Ready? I hope I kept it on here. Oh, I took it off. No! I had it on here. It was where it relinquished to XRP. Damn it. Wait a minute. What if I pull it up in the 45 minute? Maybe I do have it on here. I just can't see it. Yep, look. This is why I said this is the formation that told me that this is where we relinquished. This is the flag. See how they made the bear flag? Well, it filled out more than that. But this is where Bitcoin finally is going to take its last up before it does the reversal pattern so XRP can get off its nuts. They're all going to reverse at the bottom. And this is where it finally relinquishes the XRP. So I told Bitcoin when I was trying to come up, I said, this is XRP, motherfucker. You're going down, and look where it went down. I did that for a reason because I could see in the charts it had to go down. But isn't that funny how it looks like XRP smacked its ass down if you go back in the chart? Yo, Peter, welcome in from Poland. Yeah, that was my strategic marketing strategy. I said on Facebook before I got banned, I'm not marketing to the USA after, I got like 400 people. So I started marketing to Poland and Spain, Italy, all these other places. And guys, if the strategy worked, because when I go into my analytics, look at all these motherfucking countries. I can't even fucking believe it. Look at that. 49,500 views in the first 23 days. That's not including today's stuff. That is fucking crazy shit. Oh, thanks, Peter. I am not a god, though. There is only one God. I am good at what I do. But my higher power is I don't claim to be God. I'm working through God. God's giving me a gift. But I do appreciate it, Peter. So, no, some of this stuff's fucking nuts. So what was I doing? Fuck. Oh, yeah, the audience. Sorry, I'm a little fucking... Hey, I'm smoking weed, so whatever. So, the only thing I need to do, though, is obviously nobody under 18 can watch my channel. But I don't have a single motherfucker 65 or older, but I got every other 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64, but no motherfucker 65 or older. What the fuck? No, I actually can. Uphold's the shit, man. I use it. I paid $10 for the Uphold card. I don't even have to link my bank accounts. I paid through my credit cards. And, yeah, but Azar, if you're 11, you're going to have to put down that you're 18 to watch my channel, so it's not going to show under 18 on my thing. But no, guys, if you're thinking about using Uphold, dude, I fucking love it. I'm being dead serious, dude. I fucking love it. And I have the Uphold card. I paid $10. It took like 2 weeks to get shipped from Australia. And I literally mean that dude, honestly, I always get my shit. I go to the ATM and I took out $3,000 from making the XRP profits, and I was able to use it for, the funeral expenses and whatever. And, and it literally, every day I took out $500, $600, and it fucking worked. I've sold XRP, got the money for my sale. Never had an issue selling anything. The only thing that sucks in the USA is I can only put $500 a day for where I'm at. So yeah, just keep the questions coming in. This is why I like to do the live stream. 37 fucking people in here, and my man Joe Swanson's still sitting in here. I love it, brother. You from the chart perspective, you keep me going because you know your shit. Seriously, because if you're telling me I'm on point, I know I'm on to something. So let's see, guys. So the demographic. United States, 47.4%. Obviously, I live in the United States. I would expect that to be a lot fucking higher. 11.2% in the United Kingdom. That's not all too surprising to me. When I was on Twitch, 35% of for some reason, the UK I just resonate with real well. A lot of people love me from like Australia, the UK, Netherlands. When you get to Germany and for some reason South Africa even likes me. Italy, Poland, all these places. So let's go through this. 7.6% Canada, 3.7% Australia, 3% Netherlands, 2.4% Philippines, 1.9% Poland, 1.3% Malaysia, 1.2% Germany, Belgium, 0.9%, South Africa coming in at a solid 0.8%, Ireland 0.5%. There must be a few more drunk bastards than we knew because they tuned into my channel. Indonesia at 0.4%, India at 0.4%, Romania rounding out the 0.4s, Nigeria at 0.3%, Singapore at 0.3%, France at 0.3%, Cook Islands, I still don't know where they're at, but they're up from 0.1% to 0.2%. How fucking awesome is that? Italy getting it up there from 0.1% to 0.2%, my homeland. Spain 0.2%, Mexico 0.1%, Bermuda 0.1%, Norway 0.1%, Croatia 0.1%, and 14.8% of you motherfucker percentages, 14.8% of you are somewhere we can't fucking recognize, which means you're probably on a VPN. So God bless each and every one of you. But that is fucking crazy. I've been doing this 24 days now because the clock moved. We reached that many countries in this short of amount of time. And then I look at, like, reach. 431,000 fucking is the reach. I've been doing this 24 days. This is without the, yesterday's analytics. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's nothing short of spectacular. So the sky's the limit for this community. It's crazy. Peter, I try to do it 2 days in advance. I was born and raised 7 Mile and Gratiot, dude, from Detroit, getting seen worldwide. That's what's up, gangbang. Hell yeah, dude. I grew up, I'm a little bit north of Detroit, but 7 and Gratiot area, different frequency. I was at about 12 Mile and Shaner area, and then I moved up, I'm up farther north than that. I'm in Clawson now. I don't know if you know where. You would, though. If you're on Gratiot, you know where Clawson's at. Hell yeah, brother, I got the Detroit hustle. I used to go down and hang out in Detroit with the Bloods. Now, the old story, because I used to grow some good-ass bomb weed, and I had a very close friend who I knew that was up north of 9 Mile. Hell yeah, go Toledo Mudhens, Ken. Fuck yeah. Great AAA baseball team. But yeah, I used to hang out there with my brothers down there, so, I may be white, but I don't see color, I don't play that game, so it don't matter. I don't even see fucking gender. I just see who you are in the heart. I don't fucking care. If we're doing a hustle and we can help each other, whatever. But, I had some really good stuff that I grow, and I still do. And yeah, it was not an easy world down there, though. Any minute it was like you could have been popped off. But, it helped teach me a lot of shit. And I used to grow into cayenne sativas. I had a strand called OG Purple Kush, which was original gangster. It's with a really nice purple, what the fuck was it? DJ Shorts was the purple strand it was mixed with, and holy fuck was it fire. And then I had some hash plants, California hash plant. I had, Northern Lights, but I had really good strands I found from some people. Bears fan, Dave? I'm a Lions fan, okay? Hell yeah, for real, dude, for real. And if you frequency, I don't know where you're at now, but I'm literally a half hour from where I grew up, literally 45 minutes. I moved out of Macomb County, but because I was just north of Detroit, so I was actually in southern Macomb, near the center line area. But we got brothers and sisters on both sides. Yeah, we're talking crypto, man. I'm just getting to know my audience, Kamal. Seriously, brother. Yes, Joe. Yes. A simple answer, yes. I think what's going to happen, and you guys can fucking tell me otherwise, I think XRP is the chosen one. But I think we got to remember Jeb McCaleb made XLM and XRP. So we're going to have to remember that a lot of this is going to be for show. And XLM got dragged into the court case, as you guys, some of you know, some of you don't. No, all good, come on. I'm just trying to, we're trying to get on the same page. I like to have a close bond, So you feel free to speak, though, my brother. So, but XLM, I think, like I said, XRP is either going to be the new Bitcoin and XLM is going to be the new Ethereum. Or XLM is going to be the new Bitcoin and XRP is going to be the new Ethereum when it comes to pricing. Either way, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to have both. That's why I want to have like a 60 or a 50, 30, 20 split. Yeah, no, this is a huge bull trap. I've been calling this for what? Guys, you guys know. But yeah, just in case, that's why I say I'm the XRP future millionaire with the side bet on XLM and future Digibyte OG. Digibyte's going to be, I think at the end of the day, Digibyte could be the most stable of all cryptos when it's all said and done. Digibyte is basically the new fucking internet, if you guys look into it. The new transaction system's got to be run by something, and that's fucking Digibyte. It's a nice project that's actually, it's going somewhere, baby. It's going to $10. I guarantee it, Legna. I guarantee that'll be at $10 someday. So if we have 10,000 shares, think about it. At $10, our $1,100 investment would be worth 100 fucking grand. Or a $900 investment. I know how to hold on to shit. You guys see me with XRP. I know what I'm doing. And this is the acquiring phase. We're never, ever, ever letting go of these investments. So this money's gone, guys. If you're looking to get this money back in a week, you're not getting it back. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire will not allow you to take your money back. You take 10% out when it gets to the all-time high. You take 10% out when it gets to your next price target. Like with XRP, the all-time high, I'm taking 10% out. So if I got 5,000 shares, I'm taking 500 shares out at the all-time high. You know? And then we go from there. It gets to $10, we take another 10% out. But that, you know, when it gets to $10, you know, 500 shares, guys, you can do the fucking math. You know, it gets up there. Like, once you start to get to the $10 level, it fucking gets up there. It really does. So, can I look into what? HNT? Yeah, I can start looking into this. But if you guys are going to start throwing these requests out here and I got to start doing all this, you know, remember, my time, it takes time. If you want to toss a donation out there during live stream, you know, feel more than welcome because, the last night we got into this, it was like a head fuck because I had to go through so many of these. So HNT, I'm going to do it on Binance. And all these are in a bull trap. Look, I'll show you what I mean. Hey, Azar, thanks for the subscription, brother. That means a lot to me. That makes it worth this live stream. You subscribing to my channel just made it worth it. Forget everything I just said about the donation. Honestly. Your subscription means the world to me, brother. OG Donnie Johnson, 1200 XLM. Right on, brother. That's what we're talking about. But yeah, you can already see this pattern. I mean, this is just from the short term. But I mean, we can come into the 1 minute and it would, you know, it'll make it look different. Like I said, the 1 minute makes it all look different. It makes it all come together. You see this? You can already see it. We've already got our indicator that we're on a huge head and shoulders. Like, I don't even need to go back farther. This is following the same, you know. Big W right there. That's a big W. So, you know, you're going to get a much better deal on this. Look how wide this base is. So we're going to go back in the pattern. So I'm going to go to like the 45 minutes so that we can see it as a whole. So I can show you what I'm talking about. See that, guys? Let me go a little bit farther out. There we go. But look, just even if you don't know a stock, just look at this formation, or a crypto. Look at this formation. You know, and then you can see right here, it's already starting something on the other side of the page. So now let's go see what we're dealing with. So, you know, now this is even the invert, you know, it's going even farther. And then you got more points up here that have a W. I mean, those are signals that it's not even going to come down to this level. It could go farther than this. That's the 50% level. So let's keep going back. Now we got inversion right here. So this could be our first sign that, hey, you know, but look at this fucking level. You're talking 426 at worst case, probably. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, guys, at the very least, like the video. Fuck. That's the least we can be doing to help me out, brothers and sisters. You know? The more you like, the farther I go in the analytics. It's that simple. What are we at? 1:50 p.m. I do appreciate everybody tuning in, you know. It really means a lot to me that you guys would even come and watch my live stream this early in my YouTube career. I know it's going pretty crazy, but yeah. See how it had that huge head and shoulders? I tell you, the bigger the head, or the bigger the inversion, the bigger the rise. You know, it was telling you in the pattern, look what happened. And then it has a W and it tells you we're coming back down to at least this level when this rise is over. You know, it really is. And then we circle that out, right? Isn't it ironic that it came down to that level where I circled? Because that's what it's doing. This built the first level of the basic trap. Whoops. Watch. Here, I'll pull it out to the 4 hour. But it basically built that part of the trap. You can see it right now already forming. Like, you can see right now in the 4 hour shoulder, you know, this will probably come out to a head, so this will probably go up. Who God only knows how high, because I don't follow it. And then it's going to come down. It's going to form the other side of it. Like, you guys watching me are going to be able to start seeing this before it ever happens. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I want to keep it free. That's why I like donation-based. I don't do predictions by end of the year, buddy. You got to go watch some Shock Jock to go get those. I do it daily on the charts. My explanation by the end of the year, though, it's going to be up several hundred to 1,000%. That's one guarantee I can give you from wherever the bottom is. But I don't do shock jock, hey, it's going to 10,000, because I don't need viewers that bad. I'm real. A real person can't tell you that, because we don't know what the pattern is. I don't know. Once the inversion pattern happens, I can tell you an idea of where it's going to go in the next 30 days, next 7 days. But until we see inversion, I can't. I'm not going to say, hey, it's going to 10K just so you'll suck my balls and join my channel and send me a donation. Not saying you would, Azar, obviously. Yeah. But I don't like to do the shock and awe. I just like to... I'll do shock and awe, but not in the way other YouTubers do. I'll throw shade at other YouTubers. Like, if you listen very closely, a lot of people are making fun of a certain character. Even though I don't think Extra VOD's that bad. I like him. It's just, he's got a lot of ads. And so if you listen to the way I ended that, I had to come in under 5 minutes. I did it for a reason. Listen to the way I ended and listen to the way he ends his. I throw shade. The run guys, I don't mind throwing shade at those cocksuckers, because I swear to God, dude, those guys are the biggest scam artists I've ever seen, and it's a fucking shame. I told you, I shit them out with my morning breakfast every day. You hear, it's the run guys going in my shit bowl. Then I flush them down the toilet, and I redo the cycle the next day. Where can I get my fiber to shit these douches out? But God, I hate him too. Azhar, but yeah, hell yeah, brother. I'm glad to hear you subscribe. Do you think it's just gonna explode upwards from $1? I don't even know who the fuck Alex Cobb is, to be honest with you. I apologize. I told you I'm not too hip. You know who I know? I know this T-Speaker guy. He's pretty cool. He may be undervalued and underrated because he's just a chart guy, but damn that guy, he knows his shit. His charts look like ass, though, because, sometimes they don't delete. But you know what they say about people who have, I don't know what they say about people with big brains. I just know that I, am, what the You know what? Screw it. I don't need it that badly. We'll just go back to the 30-minute. We'll go back to the 30-minute time frame here. Because at least in the 30-minute, it'll delete my stuff. The 4-hour, though, it's got so much stuff that I write that it's like, we're not going to delete it. See, like, that won't delete for some reason. Oh, because I got a kabillion lines on there. Yeah, so that's what I do. But anyhow, you can see it right now, guys, on XRP. In the 30-minute, do you see that? That's an inversion, or not the inversion, but that's starting this right here. You see what I'm talking about? And that's going to be the final hook. I'm not saying it's going to end there, but that's what I'm saying. That's going to be what it's going to do, something like that. And in the 30-minute, you can see how it's developing. I'm subscribed to Alex Cobb. Kyle, what's up, brother? Dude, I know my name's legendary. Ready, guys? For the new guys, my name started off with my first video. I was XRP Future Millionaire, but I have a 4-step plan, so my name's only 3/4 of the way there. Then when XML was about to pop off, I'm like, all right, guys, I got to incorporate this. I was talking about it from the beginning with XRP when I first started 3.5 weeks ago. And so then I was like, good afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with a side bet on XLM. Well, T-Speaker 222 came from my Twitch name. Go look it up on Twitch. I've dropped from like 2,500 subscribers to 1,100 because I don't do it anymore. But I was starting to get pretty big on there. Streaming my stupid video games. Actually, don't look over there. It's stupid. So I kept the T-Speaker 222. So then DGB, I was talking to you guys from 6 cents and it started popping and it was up to 12 cents. So I'm like, you know what? That makes me an OG. I've been talking about this motherfucker and it's up 100. And then it got up to almost fucking 18 cents. So then I'm like, good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with a side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. And you know what? It fits. And the funny thing is the 50 words it lets you do for your name, it ends at OG. So it's the perfect title. Now, when I do XEM, because Remember that name. That's the fourth part of the plan. I can't buy it on Uphold in the USA, and I won't use KuCoin or all this other. And some of them, even though you guys from other countries tell me I can buy it on, I can't in my particular state. Kyle, well, what hit over $2? XRP? I don't know. I told you, let me see the motherfucking chart. Don't rush it. You don't want it to hit over $2. We're in the acquiring phase. Everybody wants to get rich in a day. The only way you're going to get rich off of XRP is if you let it acquire. I was so pissed when it went over $1 because I wasn't at 10,000 XRP. So it goes under $1, and you damn well better believe that I'm going to do my best to get up to about 7,000 of them, at least 5K again. Because if you guys are new, you know, I had to sell some of them for expenses and all this other crap. So, you know, so we're going to try to build it back up, but you don't want it to be over $1. This is the problem with a bunch of traders right now. You know, everybody was mocking me about my predictions and all this crap, and what happened, dude? People were like, oh, Bitcoin's going, it's at 64. I'm like, dude, it's going to be at like under 50 in a week. It's going to be at like 38,000 in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and oh, you're a fucking moron. Well, guess what? Bitcoin under 50,000, and now it's making its last ditch up, or over 50 barely, probably. 52 right now. So here's your push. Remember what I was saying? Look what's happening while we're talking. Did you bite over 12 cents? XRP's up 11%. Remember what I told you about the artificial highs? It's going to say it looks higher, but you seen the drop right before the day ended, then the crypto clock flipped? Oh, XEM on KuCoin. That's it. KuCoin. Thank you, Leganaki. Binance in the USA, when I tried to use Binance to buy XRP, I won't use it because they won't sell it to me in the USA. So I'm a Uphold G. So I'm not using anything else, period. Because in the USA, they let me buy my XRP, so I'm loyal. And I'm like I said, I have the Uphold card. I haven't linked a single bank account. I fund it through a credit card. You know, make your money work for you. I get points on my credit card, and then I just pay it. Yeah, Bitcoin sucks. You guys have never once heard me say a positive thing about Bitcoin. It's terrible. It's blood money. Bitcoin is no different than blood diamonds. It's draining the earth of all its energy, basically, and it's got no fucking purpose. I'll be honest with you. It's like diamonds. They have no real fucking value. But, you know, some hot bitch wants you to buy it, so they put a high price tag on it, and now all of a sudden it's got some nice value. It's got no real fucking value, though. If you're not getting some pussy, it's got no value. Go try to give a diamond to a fucking broke guy and ask him to go get some money for it. You know? Now give that same broke guy a gold bar and he might get down on his knees and do you know. But, no, yeah, Peter, it is. And there's a reason why. Remember Bitcoin in its early days, how hard it was to get. There's a reason why. They don't want you to have it when it's cheap. Bitcoin, you had to jump through so many hoops. It's not like today when you could just go on fucking Robinhood or all these bullshit sites. You actually had to do some real work to get Bitcoin back in the day. I wish I would have done it, obviously. Sorry, guys. I gotta eat this piece of pizza. It's just like what Internet 1.0 was Internet 2.0. The first Internet was just to send mail back and forth. It's just a fact. And now look what it turned into. It's just like with Bitcoin. It was to start the infrastructure for, in my opinion, the reason why I like fucking crypto, you get off the, you know, you get off the yen, you get off the fiat, you get off the whatever, the euro, you get off the blood money, you get off the government's nuts. So this is the unregulated version, which is going to become very regulated in the very short term because of our douchebag leader in Biden. But hey, us in the U.S., we know what we're talking about, voting for that fucking loser. But, you know, I don't speak politics, but I'm just saying, you guys, we're going to get fucking hammered. We already are. So it's important to make this money now. Good morning, Colin. Dude, Peter, it's going to be a Hunger Games of sort. You're going to get about 1% of crypto that makes it. Bitcoin. Ethereum. It's got utility. Dogecoin. I would have said but now it's got currency value because of Elon Musk and being used in professional sports. It's still shit. It's still not going to be in my portfolio unless it's a gamble from 13 cents, like 5 or 10%. But it has no, to me, there's no intrinsic value in Doge like there is in XRP, XLM, and DGB. Those are going to go up year over year. But now this is where everybody gets trapped. They're going to start taking leverage out. Oh my God, Bitcoin's at 52,000. I could have made $3,000. It's not even up $3,000. And it's such a fast drop at the end of the day. This is such an artificial, like, XRP up 11%. We damn well know it was at $1.11 all day until its fucking flash dropped right at the ironic time when the fucking markets flipped. Hell yeah, he did, Legend. Or Lagna. I got in a car accident when I was 9 when Bitcoin came out and bought a quad with lost some money and said, ooh, yeah, well, that's the way it goes, man. Man, it makes you, fuck. Looking back on it, but now we got this chance again, guys, and this is the last chance in history, and this is why I came on, you know, when I started preaching this channel a few weeks ago, and I knew I could give myself credibility based on a charting perspective, because if you guys are making money, you're happy. Yep. So I just knew. Time is at 2:01. Holy fuck. Make sure if you're watching this, like it, fuckers. So many likes we got. Ah, you know what? You know what? Never mind. Here, I'll make it 31. 2 dislikes, you know? I always get that same guy. I swear to God. I don't know who it is. It's probably the Run guys. I always get 1 dislike on most of my videos. It's probably the Run guys, let's be honest. They're probably jerking off saying, I just disliked this cocksucker's video. You know? But can only imagine who's disliking my videos. Tons of people. Oh, right on, Leganaki. Yeah, Ikwalala, I'm going to be logging off too in the next 5 minutes. I got to get up 2 in the morning. Got kids. My fiance's got therapy at 9:45 a.m., so I like to make sure she gets there and she's safe and everything. So Julie's got she's going to have a rough morning. Best to you too, brother. Sorry, I'm just finishing my pizza. Fuck, dude, every time I get this pizza, I'm like, Jesus, this is some good-ass pizza. So, Digibyte, same deal. From the 30 minute, it just looks like whatever, right? But if you go to the 1 minute, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to have to clear this shit out. But there's a lot of stuff going on, like a lot in the charts. You can see what it's doing. You really can. Remember how it double bottomed on us? Now it's going to kind of double top. It kind of tricked people right there and came back down. So every formation, what it does on the bottom, it's got to do on the reversal side. Or on the top, it's got to do on the way down. Or we created the left shoulder, now we're creating the right. But everything's got to have the same reaction. Eventually, you know, we're going to go. DGB is going to be up there. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, it'll be at about 15 cents. But you see how I held it at 11.9? It went all the way down to 10, 9.8. Who gives a fuck? And instead of buying and selling, because with the upcharge, downcharge, it's all fucking relative. And now I'm back up. I was down like $850, $900 at the most. Like I told you guys, on $3,500. Now I'm up like 150. Does it? And now it'll say, hey, he's up $900 today, when really I'm only up $100 total dollars. That's how these other YouTube channels get you. Like I say, there's the magicians, and then I'm going to, you get the guy on Facebook or YouTube that comes out and shows the tricks. Like, a guy will do it, and then his fucking stupid brother, or they'll act like he's like, hey, motherfucker, I'm going to show you exactly what this cocksucker's doing in his magician trick. Well, I'm going to show you exactly what these cocksuckers are doing on YouTube. Because I ain't got time for their bullshit. And every time I try to talk to them, it's, hey, thanks for viewing. Here's my WhatsApp. And then it's got a stupid number. Preferred by the Run Guys. You know? If I gotta see an advertisement, I can't even block their stupid advertisement. It pisses me off. Mev, what's up, brother? Or sister? Hell yeah, it does, Peter. You got that right. I agree, Leganaki. I have so much hopes. I have so many hopes and dreams in DGB. I fucking love it. You just gotta get through after this bull trap. We go down and we reposition. I might even have 20,000 DGB when it's all said and done. I don't know. Because I know it's going to be something special that I'm going to be holding for a long time. Ethereum Classic? You mean like in the short term? I mean, it's probably going to go down the shitter in the short term. But I mean, in the long term, anything associated with Ethereum. But I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of sanctions coming out, guys. So these questions, like, what do I think? It's all relative to what's not on the law right now. Like I said in a lot of my videos, I think there's a lot of regulations coming in, like a lot. I mean, when I look at all the stuff, I always look at, like, the Ethereum futures and stuff. So when people ask me a bunch of questions, I like to look at the futures and just see what it looks like. Because you can basically build your chart off of what the future says. It's just like the Dow. You can basically build all the stocks. Or if you're in the Russell 3000, you can build all that section of stocks off. Or, if you're in the S&P, you can get those sets of stocks or whatever. The Dow futures or the averages, whatever it may be. Same thing with crypto. These are all forming a unbelievable... Like, you can just look from here. I mean, a unbelievable. And for it to be like that, how big's the fucking bottom? So we're going to go look how big the bottom is. It's huge. And look, it says delisted because it's the futures, but that's just the way it goes. But, I don't even know why I'm looking at the futures. I have Ethereum on my thing. Thank you, ETC. That's what I was wondering. Ethereum Classic. I'll look at it through... I don't like Kraken or Coinbase. You know what? I'll do it. I do like Kraken over Coinbase. I hate Coinbase, so I don't even let them go on my phone. When Coinbase delisted XRP, I said, fuck you. I'm not opening an account with you. Fucking losers. They had their choice. They made their bed. I mean, you're looking at least $18. I can tell you that right off the bat. You're looking at this right here, $19. And then, like I said, this is the same thing with XRP. It could have come back down to here, sure. Because when you play this pattern out farther, the next leg is all the way down here. So if it doesn't hold support there, I mean, you could see potentially, because this is where the inversion happened. You can see it very clearly. But, it also did come off a kind of a technical, maybe head and shoulders potentially forming in the making, like an elbow dip. So, the run started down here. So, we're at $8.80 when this started. And that came off of that, and then it was inverted. So, obviously, that was a good spot to start. Off of an M. Also says we're ready to roll. Off a nice inversion, a nice M. Everything was looking good. And, the farther the inversion, the higher the up. This is what we're looking for. Stuff like that. But you see how it came up and it kind of maybe formed a start of a head and shoulders. But it has an M. So I told you we're good at this level. We're going to keep on going. And look how quick it happens. But I can tell you right now, we created a definite head and shoulders in this range. But I don't, it might not come down this far, but I can tell you for sure we're coming down this far. We will at least come down to this far, guaranteed. There's no doubt about it, because that's where your first true, hey, we're pretty strong here. But we're coming kind of on a head and shoulders, because there's the shoulder right here in this particular pattern. But I could also see this being an outline, to a bigger picture. Or it just starts here, And then this would be the end of the current up. So then you would have a move like this and a minor move down. And you'd cap it anywhere between 15 and 18. Oh yeah, you're good at $5 frequency. You're looking real well. It's not. I don't see it going. I don't see any way it going back to $5 unless Ethereum was sitting at like 200. Yeah, you're fine at $5. You're just playing the game, brother, and you did well. That's what we aspire to do. But I stayed on this late because I knew this was going to start running end of the night, and you see now stuff is starting to actually move. So this is what I was talking about. We're going to try to get our push like I was talking about. So, patience is the game sometimes, guys. I keep telling you, patience. Yeah, frequency, you're cool. Unless you want to take profits when it gets to the top of that triangle, the top of this bull trap, and then you sell and just buy in the bottom and take your profit. That's what I would do. This is the last run up, and then you're going down significantly. Why not just take your profit, pay yourself, buy the same amount back when it's 50% off? That's when you can pay yourself. That's when I pay myself, when times like this. Because then we got to go back to the acquiring phase to do it right. Otherwise, we're going to fuck ourselves. Because then when you're doing the acquiring phase, you don't have to worry about the up and down. That's just the truth. Because then it goes down, and instead of being like, oh my God, I'm down 12%, you're like, I can buy it for 12% cheaper. Fuck yeah. It's all about the mindset. I'm human too. So I don't check my accounts. Bro, I appreciate you guys too. Something tells me, like Anaki, for the ones that are the real deal, not long, dude. I think it's going to be... Usually you'd have a several week reversal. I think it could be a couple days. But once we bounce off the bottom, I think some fishy stuff's going to happen. That's why I said when XRP gets under $1, XLM gets under 40 cents, DGB gets under 10 cents, don't be fucking greedy, start buying it. And then acquire all the way to the bottom and then bounce back from bottom up. Then you've got an average somewhere in between anyhow. We don't care though. Look how cheap this shit is. It's going to be under $1. Think about it this week. You'd have been jerking off, you literally would have jerked off over this information 2 weeks ago. If I'd have told you XRP, you can buy it under 90 cents. XLM under 40 cents. Digibyte under 9 cents or 10 cents. Like, seriously, you guys would have freaked the fuck out. So now it's time to where we need to start gathering our, we're starting to stack the deck here. And if you want to make generational wealth, you don't buy it at the top of a bull trap. Because then you come all the way down, and then the first 50% is just to make up what you fucking bought at bad prices. Or we have the guys who hold it forever. If they don't, but they're holding it forever from the top of a triangle. If you're holding it from the bottom, then you're good. Then you just keep acquiring when it gets lower. That's what I would do. If I had you with Ethereum, if you didn't want to sell it at 5 cents, I'd keep that, and then when it gets down to the bottom of this, just make sure you're at the bottom and just buy a shitload of it. And then when it goes back up to where it's at now you can cash out. Cash out that new set if you don't want to cash the old set. Either way, though, you got to acquire if you're going to hold it. That's how we make money. That's why we don't sell. If we're just holding it just to hold it because one day we're going to be rich, we're never going to be rich. But if you play the game right, you can be. I'm trying to take as many people as I can with me on this fun ride up. It's very fucking stressful though, but it still is fun. Appreciate you, Andu. Yeah, Leganaki, I think we might get a little cheaper than 0.83, to be honest with you. That's just where I'm going to start buying it, but I think we're going to get cheaper. I went through DGB up and down, and I've been following it since 6 cents. So I think we're going to get, at worst case scenario, I think you're pretty well on the dot, Leganaki. Because worst case scenario, I really believe we're right here on this inversion. The only thing is there was a W pattern right here when it came up on the inversion. So at least where you were saying is a guarantee, I think. In my opinion, I think that's a guarantee. Yes, sir, Omar. Yes, sir. But when I went farther back in the pattern, Leganaki, I noticed this. We had another W right here. Now that's showing that we're not in the right level still. We're up too high. So I think, and I know it sounds stupid, but we had inversion here. I think we could be somewhere, in like the 7.5 area, somewhere between here, like where you were saying, and in between the bottom down here. And this is how it's going to be with all these patterns. Yeah, I'll take a look at that, Leganaki. I appreciate that. Sorry, I haven't got a chance to look through my emails. But I appreciate you sending me that, for real, brother. It's the same thing with all of them. Are we going to get down to this part of the pattern? Because if we're down at this part of the pattern for DGB, that means that XRP is down at 38 cents and XLM is down at 18 cents. I have a photographic memory. I can tell you what all the levels would mean. So, if we're at this level, if we're at the 8.2 level, that means XRP is around 53 cents and XLM's, about 36, 37 cents. No. 32, 33 cents around that part. Maybe a little bit cheaper. Maybe like 28 cents. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But guys, I really do have to go. I gotta get some sleep. It's 2:20. If you want to send a donation, if you're appreciative of the live stream, it's in the description. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like I said, I appreciate every little thing that comes in, even if it's 10 cents. So guys, I do appreciate all of you. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We just got over 1,020, which is crazy. I'll keep you updated on Tom's Army. When it's available, you'll see it. You'll be able to subscribe to it. And yeah, it is what it is. So again, guys, I greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you. You guys all have a blessed night. I would normally go through the names, but I'm really tired. I need to get some sleep. And yeah. So donations are in the link. There's the tab in the description. So T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with a side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Until next time, guys, remember, stay tuned, watch every video until the end, and together, this army can't be stopped, period.